Receive this third quarter kickoff, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in the second half. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
It's me. I know my work's so windy.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Throw left side to start out. That's complete. And he's able to get up here to the 26. That throw good for 4. It's second down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. And he'll give it here to his running back. Space to maneuver at the 40. And cut back right sideline. And down to the 28-yard line. Big yardage that time for the Jets. 47 yards on the ground. So you got the lead here in the second half. Obviously, you love big runs like that at any time. Here, you really like it.
And how about the confidence that's been exhibited by that offense now? They don't care what you're lining up doing on the defensive side. They want the big fella to carry the football and carry it often.
It's not that easy.
Give him maybe a yard. Quite the opposite from the previous big gainer.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this day, has got to be priority 1.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that's going to make it 3rd down and 10.
What a very sticky Harry Kitty in his
big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw.
That's a good job there creating the contact before seeing completion. And now, since it's 4th down, that should set up.
You are all niggas vibe with it because you've been proving your work
defensively to be able to hold them to 3. And the former Rice Al Boswell puts this one through in his return to Houston. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you've pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side said, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though. 3 points for the opening drive of the 3rd quarter. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay,
come on, man.
These are the sequences we want
back there,
to
man.
run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Oh, this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off around the 27. And he's going to get this on down to the 13-yard line. That interception sets
number 1 in the world, bitch. We're number 1.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned the block, find the spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for the offense.
We ended the year. Somebody has to end the year to take over. What you mean?
On 1st down, Hines. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. They run again with Hines. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on him. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. It's a great angle right there. On third down, it's Hines. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. That kind of looked like a defense fed up by being gashed in the running game all night.
Yeah, and imagine their coach saying, if you're fed up on that play, where were you the rest of the time? What took you so long? But flip it over to the offensive side. They've been dominating this thing, and to finally have a play go against them, that's not something that's going to make them feel very good this evening.
That'll be taken in the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
I ain't gonna lie, Sherman, that was my first round #1 pick, the boy Sherman. But, you know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna whine. He wasn't what we expect. He's going to be a superstar, but
the offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no? You just throw that out the window?
He dropped the ball! He didn't play me!
Run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. It's just trying to be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Here's Kamara out of the pistol. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. King on first down. Looking deep for Jennings. This is caught inside the 15. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Gary Jennings, his first touchdown of the new season, as they have now chopped this lead down to 3. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and the lead is down to 2.
I don't like that. He just got it. He scored on 2 plays.
So the lead shaved to 2 now as the kickoff is away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better.
Let's just go ahead and be front.
I ain't coming home.
And there he goes.
Running the street. Running the street.
New York.
She's standing up. Hey, ain't coming home.
77 yards. And the Jets will extend their lead. He's been having a great game, and that one right there, his best run so far, and it ends with 6 points.
And not only that, in his mind, what is he thinking? Can I get to 200 yards as well? Because he knows he's closing in on it. He may not know the exact number, but the best runners have a feel of what the yardage is that they're compiling, and he knows that he's getting close to that 200-yard mark now.
That's fielded in the end zone.
And
nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
Oh, I left him a second in that third quarter. I like it. I ain't coming home. Running.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Now an open man. That's the tight end, Gesicki. It's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Back now here on EA Sports as we are set to bring you the home stretch here, the fourth quarter. Looking to throw. King. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
You see how he made the nigga turn up like that, bro? On that
yards. This quarterback now, 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. King now, operating from the gun. He'll take a shot for the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Alvin Kamara, his first touchdown here of the new campaign, as they have now chopped this lead down to 3, and it's no good. Well, that could be a critical miss here in a 1-score game in the 4th. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in, because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. They'll keep it on the ground. Hines takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive game. Just keep that clock ticking.
The Jets on 3rd down. It's been a problem. Just 1 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. The shotgun snap for Darnold. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Sidney Jones. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. A critical error there in a tight game in the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter. Turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Now a handoff here to his running back.
Man, come on,
down
man.
after a gain of 3, leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to 3rd down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
Catch is made by Hurd. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. A pass for negative yardage, obviously no good. Maybe he shouldn't have thrown it, or maybe he shouldn't have caught it.
I think we were seeing it at the same time, weren't we? Maybe you let that one go, right? Because you can see the lost yardage about to develop. But that goes against every instinct of a receiver. They're taught to catch everything. So it's really hard to be mad at him and yell at him for trying to make that play.
Able to convert on 4th to bring up 1st and goal. That's a big 3 yards right there. Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5.
But a spotlight hit him once already tonight as he got into the end zone. He was trying to make it a double spotlight, wasn't he?
But credit the defense, bottling him up, not letting him get in for the 2nd score there. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. And they're knocking on the door. 2nd and goal now in a 1-score game. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he can even get started. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
Wow.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. They'll try to run it in. It's Kamara. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
I switched to a blitz. They ain't
Call
even
it a
get
gain
that
of
all
5,
time.
but still a decent ways from the end zone now on 4th and goal. They run. It's Camaro.
Nah, he did, though. Oh, now look at this.
They
Oh, he
stop
did.
him at the
He
one.
did.
Camaro on 4th and goal, unable to get in. And the result, instead of the chip shot to tie, they turn the ball over on downs. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are.
Check safety, check safety. Shift. Under 10, under 10. Hey, lady. Alert flag.
Here's a handoff to Hines to begin the drive.
Look at this, bro.
He did not get back there. It's a safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender. To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come up to 6.
A lot of points. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play.
And that's caught inside the 35. A huge play there for Houston. And even 40 yards.
Man, it is curved. I might need to just
Think you
hit
gotta
up,
use one here,
man.
don't you?
Not a bad. I'd use one right here.
So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. On the ground, Camara. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
I was the cornerback. I didn't see one dude out there.
Here we go. Safety outlaw. Go. Safety green. 36.
On the over top, man. One nigga, man.
Again, it's Camara. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. So 1st and 2nd down went in the wrong direction. They'll try to do better here on 3rd and 13. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds
picking
remaining.
the controller up, bro. I hit the timeout, bro. Oh, picking the controller button. I hit the timeout, bro.
So it all rests now on the right foot of Jason Sanders. They'll spot it at the 40. It's a 50-yard kick for the win. And his kick is indeed good. And this home crowd is in a frenzy as their guys have pulled it out of the end. Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do. Just make sure you don't cough up the football at the end. Just take care of it, and victory was theirs, and that's exactly what they did.
So for the home team here, they at least get the win here to earn a split of their first 2 home games. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for the Jets, they will fall to 1-1. And they'll be on the road next week for a matchup with the Baltimore Ravens. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gautin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
Yeah. That shit was clamped up. Nigga, every catch he caught, the Camaro catch was, come on, man. You seen X Factor Samuel Jr. all over that, man. Shit. I don't know how he caught that. Oh. Hold up, my man, nigga. My motherfucking son.
Still here, still in your ear with a style so hot, you'll see where all the sun rays went. Legs, arms, and head, all being moved in a frenzy. The blends be all the right cred, meaning credentials.
It's already up there, too.
When we rocking over pearls in the
So I'm talking about plus 2 on that hit shit, man. Let's go.
jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Keep it steady, to the letter rock, turn it up, giving the show. But can you rock it like rocket fuel? What you talking about? Space out your mind. But can you rock it like rockets, fool? That's close encounter of what kind? When it was time to get it lit, we got it hot like fever. Sick with the talk, passing your receiver. All about running the spot, and you know we got breath control, so no need.
Get all my shit.